Welcome to my Living in Japan series, and today we're going grocery shopping. Come along. Hi there! It's been a while, but today we're going grocery shopping here in Japan, and this is one of my top grocery stores to visit as a foreigner living here in Japan. Now, this one is called Gyomu and it has a lot of international goods, and that is why it is one of my faves. Now, whenever I'm going grocery shopping, I always make a list and I use an app to do that to make sure I don't miss out on anything important that I need to do that. Now, we will be going to two different locations today to do our shopping, and this is kind of like a bulk shopping trip. So, usually once per month, I do a massive bulk shopping, and then throughout the weeks within that month, if I want to pick up something fresh like meat or some vegetables that perish more easily, then I will do that at a store near me. However, this one is quite a bit of a distance out, so we only do it once per month. Now, this is the butter section, and I'm getting some Hokkaido butter because I think it's one of the best ones here. Now, about this place that we're shopping at Gyomu Supermarket, it is quite cost effective, so it's known for having a lot of international stuff. It is quite cost effective, so if you're looking to save money while you do your shopping here in Japan, then definitely check out this location. Now, additionally, I'm picking up some vinegar, and these vinegars are actually gluten-free vinegar because I'm quite sensitive to gluten, so I do my best to avoid it. So this is also one of the benefits of this store. If you have like specific diets, like if you're looking for something halal friendly, if you're looking for some gluten-free things as well, you will definitely find those in this store. So I usually go on these monthly grocery shopping with my husband because we do tend to buy a lot of things, and I don't want to be carrying all those things around all on my own, and plus it's just a fun thing that we do together. Now, these are some of the basic things that I personally use here in Japan, and there are different options and different choices that you can choose from, but these are the ones that I prefer. Now, I really love Gyomu because of the pricing, and I really love Gyomu because of the option. Now, this is a supermarket that you can find all over Japan, and you'll find that many foreigners come here, especially when they're looking for some things from their home countries or just familiar things to buy. Many Japanese people love this too because they do sell the regular Japanese collection of things here, but also they can also get to experience and buy other cultural things, like if you're looking to make pizza, pastas, they have a lot of options of original ingredients that they import into the countries that you can buy from. Now, this is the frozen section of the supermarket, and I just want to say that we are not buying too many things this time around because we do have a lot of other things left in our pantry because the new year has just started and we were away for the holidays, so we weren't using too many things that we had at home because we were, not at home for the holiday period, so we don't need to stock up on like too many things. So there's a lot of things that we're not going to be getting today. However, we will still get some of the things that we don't have, and that is one of the reasons for making a shopping list, so we don't overbuy and also so we don't leave anything important. As you might already be able to tell, this is the Italian section of the store. So you'll find a lot of pizza sauce, you'll find a lot of pasta sauce, you'll find a lot of different kind of pastas too, and they're all priced very reasonably. I usually get that pizza sauce that you're seeing there, but we still do have some left over from our last purchase, so we're not gonna get that one today. While I do take a list to go grocery shopping, I do enjoy browsing a few things here and there because sometimes you can discover like so many new things that you never knew they had, and they're always getting so many new things, which is kind of exciting. Now, this is kopiko, which is a Korean sweet, and my husband is really into kopiko. He tried it like maybe 2 months ago and he really likes it, and we recently saw that this store also has kopiko in stores, so they had a caramel flavor or a cappuccino flavor, I can't remember exactly, that he wanted to try, which is quite different from the original. So that was the mini debate that you saw earlier. Now, this is rice flour, and I usually get rice flour to do like most of my baking and stuff like that because, as I mentioned before, I'm quite sensitive to wheat items, so I don't really buy that one in my house a lot. So, this is what I use to substitute for the wheat things that I can't have. They also have such a massive collection of different kind of snacks that you can try out, and as I said, it's an international store, so these are snacks that are from many different parts of the world, which makes this kind of a really fun place to be. Now, if you are a foreign person living here in Japan and sometimes you just want to try something different, or perhaps you're from one of these popular countries that they import things from, then definitely check it out. You are sure to find something exciting. And just if you're just someone who's adventurous, then be sure to check out Gyomu Supermarket because they always have like some really great snacks that you can buy from and kind of just expands your palate a bit. Now, they have a lot of snacks from like a lot of Asian countries because naturally it's closer to Japan, but you can also find snacks from Italy, Germany, and also a few other countries here and there. You can also find snacks from America as well, and as I said, other Asian countries too. One of the top reasons for shopping here, aside from the great prices, is the wide collection of snacks. My husband is big on snacks, like most Japanese people are. He's really big on trying different snacks and he enjoys the process, just everything of just trying out different snacks here and there. So we tend to spend a lot of time in the snack section trying to figure out which ones he wants to try this time around because he likes to switch it up here and there, and he doesn't usually like to try the same thing over and over again unless he really likes it. So this shopping we saw these wafer crackers, or these wafers biscuit, and they had so many different flavor profiles, and he was wondering which one to try, and I recommended that he goes with this one. Here are just a little glimpse of some of the kind of snacks that you're gonna find in this supermarket, and I just love how the packagings are so bright and colorful, and it's quite exciting just to be in the aisle checking them out and shopping for them. I also really enjoy that each time you visit the store, you can always expect to see something that is new that you've never seen before, like these pasta snacks that we saw. Next, I'm gonna be picking up some of my regular things, which is yeast and dry yeast and baking powder, because these are just things that I use regular, and these are part of the things that I buy on a monthly basis and not on a daily basis. Now, I also do buy corn flour because I use this one for like frying chicken, and as I said before, I don't do wheat. I also like getting my coconut milk from them because they do have some of the best prices. For example, you can get these same ones and on Amazon Japan, but you're gonna pay quite a pretty penny for them if you were to order them from Amazon Japan. But here you can get them at a very reduced price. So we're also buying some tea because it is the winter season right now in Japan, and we enjoy having tea, different kinds of tea during the winter months. As I mentioned before, we'll be going to two different supermarkets today, which is Gyomu Supa, and we're gonna go to Tachiya Supermarket because that's how we do our monthly shopping. This one is mostly for like oil, vinegars, snacks, and different stuff like that. While Tachiya is mostly where we get like our fruits and our vegetables because it has such a massive and great collection of it. Now we're just double checking our shopping list to make sure that we got everything that we needed from this store before we head to the cashier and then go to our next location. Now, I really love a good shopping list because I really hate when I get home from grocery shopping just to discover that I've missed something really important, especially when we're going to these locations because this is about a 40 minutes drive from where we live. So if we do miss something important that we usually buy from this store, then we usually have to find it somewhere else or just do without it for that month. So I really love a good shopping list, and we keep our shopping list in an app on our phone because we can share the app. So if he's somewhere and he wants to add something to the shopping list, I'll definitely get an update in the app immediately. So it's quite a useful app that keeps us up to date with all the things that we need at home so we don't double purchase things or run out of things that we need. Once we're finished with our shopping, we usually pack our groceries into shopping bags or shopping baskets. We don't buy plastic bags or disposable things. We prefer to use these reusable and environmental friendly options of carrying our groceries. Once we're finished with this place, then we drive to the next location, which is actually about a 10-minute drive from the one that we're at now. And this place is called Tachiya Supermarket. Now, this one is really popular, especially with the people that live in this area. So what you'll find is that on a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning when you go there, as you can see, it's like 10:50 in the morning right now, but we have to wait outside like in a traffic to get a turn to go inside because it's quite busy and the parking lots are all filled up. Now, our main reason for going to this place specifically is because of their wide collection of fruits and vegetable, and also they have a really good price. Now, as you can see, we're getting two paprikas for just 200 yen, and we did see paprika at Gyomu, but you could get like one of those for like 198, which made it like way more expensive than to just get two here for 200 yen. So here we are, we're starting the shopping of our fruits and our vegetables here. Now, because I was stuck in the traffic before, my husband actually came into the supermarket before me and I came in and found him afterwards. So he picked up a few vegetables and he was just asking me to check them to see which one was better, this tomato or the other tomato, and we're kind of just going through to check which one I prefer the most. So he was just checking with me to see if I liked the things that he picked out. Now, we are currently in the farmers market section of this supermarket, and I really love shopping at the farmers market section of this supermarket because not only are most of the things here quite organic, but they are farmed and produced by local people to this area. They're not from big farms or anything. They're from just small people in the community that does their small farming, and the supermarket allows them to sell here, which kind of gives them an outlet to make an income. So we really like supporting this section of the store, not only because it's really good pricing, but it also helps the local community. And they usually put up like a little picture of the person who does it and like a little information background on the persons or the farmers whose produce we're buying from. So it kind of feels like you're connecting with the things that you're purchasing in this farmers market corner, and it's just kind of a really good experience for us, and we usually do our best to support this section of the store the most. Here is an example. Like I mentioned before, they put like a picture of the farmer and they give you like a little bit of information about them, which is really kind of cute and allows you to connect a bit with the things you buy. So I also want to point out that this place is super crowded on a weekend. Like every weekend you come here, it will be super crowded because of how good the produces are. They have very good vegetables, very good fruits at really good prices. They do sell other regular Japanese stuff at this supermarket as well, but this is the top thing to buy here. So now we're buying some potatoes for 498 yen, and actually this is kind of on the higher side of pricing because potatoes, whether it's sweet potatoes or just these kind of potatoes, the prices have been rising so much recently in Japan. So you'll find that usually you were able to get like this set of potatoes for like 298, and then at one point it was like 398, and now this time it's 498. So the prices of many things are actually going up. Even these apples used to be like 780 or 90 yen, and now it's 980 yen for the same number. And I usually like to buy red apples because I love the smell of red apples, and I like smelling like the apples, and if I can get like that aromatic flavor from it, then I will go ahead and buy it. So this supermarket has a mix of produce that are produced or grown right here in Japan, and they also have a lot of imported stuff. So like the apples that you see here are from Japan, and then the kiwis are from New Zealand, and then you can see bananas from the Philippines, and so on. So it has just a really good collection of different fruits and vegetables that you can get here. and they're all really high quality and really good price. So you can also see some coconuts here, and these coconuts are from Thailand, so you can see the appeal of shopping here. I was surprised to have found Mayor Lemon here in store. It was my first time finding them here. I found them in other supermarkets before, but it was my first time finding them here, and they were selling them like in a big bundle, like around 8 of them in one bag, and it was really good price. Now I love using Mayor Lemon for making like lemon cakes because it's like a good mix of that orange lemon flavor, so it's not too sour, not too sweet. It's just like a nice citric flavor, so I love using them for making my lemon cakes. And I also use buy regular lemons because I use those with my salmon, and I was just really excited to see Mayor lemons because these are really difficult to find here in Japan. They're not in the regular rotation of fruits that you'll find, so I really appreciated the pricing and just the availability of them. Now, I'm from the Caribbean and I was never raised to just go to a market or a supermarket and just pick up the first bag of fruits or vegetable that I see. So you're gonna find that I'm gonna constantly be checking and looking over the products before I decide what to buy because I'm kind of looking for the best kind. So it does take me quite a while to get through the fruits and vegetable section because I'm always checking them once over to make sure that I get like the ones that I really like. I also want to add that these lemons are way more expensive than they were in the past. So usually you could get like 2 of them for 150 yen. Now you can only get 1 of them for 100 yen. So prices of products or produces are going up in Japan right now. And although the prices in this store, in the supermarket is going up, it is still some of the best prices that you're gonna find, especially in where we live right now. It's some of the best prices that you're gonna find. So if you go to other supermarkets, you'll find that lemons can be quite more expensive than that. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next upload.